Welcome back, Mongo Fix. Well, Mongo really want to get this blower motor to work. The first attempt, Mongo brought down a blower motor from the yard, and it worked. But bought a brand new resistor block. Just that little 7mm bolt there, and that little 7mm bolt. It comes down, undo the connector, and there's your resistor block. There was quite a bit of corrosion on there. Put some dielectric grease. Also, you take out that 7mm bolt right there. This little thing hinges down, and you can put brand new cabin air filters in there. So Mongo did that as well. Come on, one of these ways this thing twists out of there. There's the tab. There's this little itty bitty tab. There it goes. Spin that out. This whole thing drops down. And there we go. Undo that connection. Now to Mongo, this feels pretty tight. The back of it doesn't look great, but it spins tight. So Mongo pick up a brand new one from the AutoZone down here in Florida, and we try it. There's the part number. Got the same connector, but it's just on a wire this time instead of being right there. Now that one spin pretty easy. Well, maybe it's just bad blower fan. So we connect that real quick and slide that back in reverse order, remembering where the tab goes. Oh, try not to wreck our wires. Alright, we locked in place there. Now, of course, this one just got some extra wire loomage. But we're going to try it and see what happens. Well, unfortunately, nothing different. The little light comes on like it's trying to do stuff. So the plot thickens on why the blower motor does not work. That one brand new. Now, it could still be bad, but there's low chances there. So, Mongo going to put some miles into Georgia and maybe check some other stuff there at a rest stop. Well, Mongo back home now, so gonna continue trying to figure out this blower motor. And we got our resistor right there, if you remembered. So that's a brand new part from AutoZone. That blower motor is a used part, but a brand new part didn't work either. So Mongo's got the main harness here for the resistor disconnected. Mongo's gonna put the key in the ignition. Just putting it on. Then we gotta find a good ground. So we just go to this part of the chassis. Nice piece of metal. Hopefully that's a good ground. And then we're gonna probe this connector. Right now, we should not have 12 volts anywhere. Good. Now we'll put the blower on position 1. So we put the switch for the fan on position 1. We should have 12 volts at one of these. Nope, not a good ground. Alright, so now we got 11 volts, close enough to 12. Should be just one pin. Yep, just that one. Now we do blower position 2. So we should not have 12 volts on that one pin we did. Now it should be another one. Right there. And that should be the only one. Yep, and then position 3. There we go. Okay, next. Alright, and position 5. Alright, so that tells Mongo the switch is working. It is diverting power to whatever one. Hopefully it's the ones it's supposed to. But it is only one of them. So that tells Mongo to switch okay. So Mongo plugged in the blower resistor and unplugged the blower. We're gonna do a double check to ground here. Take our ground lead. 1.5 ohm, that seemed pretty good to Mongo. Go back to voltage. And right now we're in blower position 5, so we should get 12 volt on this lead for the positive. Oh, and we're not getting 12 volt. Interesting. That's a brand new blower resistor. Right now, Mongo's switching between 4 and 5. Position 4 and 5. And The little relay's clicking. Let's check position 4. Nothing. Should have something there. Mongo figured that was a good part, but it looks like that part's no good. This is the original blower resistor, and it's got a couple corroded terminals in there. Mongo figured that was bad, but maybe it not. Yep, Mongo hears the relay click. We're on position 5 right now. Nothing. So Mongo got a 5.5 millimeter on here. Loosen this bolt. Unloosen this bolt. And this blower resistor will come right out. Now this is a brand new part, but looking at it, you can kind of see there's some discoloration right there. Mongo wonder if that's what's shorted. Because something obviously not right inside there. It was all green, one brand new. Mongo's gonna run to the store and get another one. Mongo just want to make sure he's not going crazy. Want to make sure this blower motor spins. So just took the original blower motor resistor, cut the connector off it. You know, strip the ends a little bit. And we're gonna plug her in and see what happens. It's probably pretty torquey, so see if it'll jump out of Mongo's mitts. Yeah, that blower motor works. My Mongo pick up a new blower, and of course it's just a free warranty swappo, so it'll look right. Come with some instructions. Oh, pictures! Mongo likes pictures. See if these instructions any good. Yeah, you gotta remove the cover. Unplug it. 2 bolts. Yeah, pretty basic. So let's give her a shot and see if this fixes our problem. Mongo don't feel like putting her all the way in just to find out this one bad, so we're gonna plug her in first. Plug it into the blower. And plug in here. And we're gonna see if it works or not before Mongo installs it all the way. Key on. Oh, we got fan movement. That's a squeaky fan. All right, so it works. And yes, that resistor gets hot, but it does work. So Mongo's gonna unplug there, and we can slide that guy up into position. We'll disconnect that too. Get our 2 screws in. Now Mongo's got a real squeaky fan, so we'll pull that blower motor back out. Looking at that bearing in there, she's a little rusty looking. So we just spray a little penetrating oil in there. Give her a spin. Because she's just not happy at low speeds. And then just a little white lithium grease. See, the penetrating oil gets in there real good, and that allows the white lithium grease to kind of follow it. The white lithium grease is a little bit thicker. So you do the penetrating oil first to kind of give the white lithium grease a path, and then once they mix, overall it'll be a little thinner than the white lithium grease, but a little thicker than the penetrating oil. Should give it a nice long, much better, smoother bearing. And then we'll slide that guy back in. Make sure that the tab lines up right. There we go. Plug our harness in. And we check again. Oh! Got nothing on 5. Well, good. So that means that blower resistor's junk as well. So Mongo's got to go back to the store and get another one, because this one doesn't have the 5th speed. Great. Well, it's a good thing Mongo get a lifetime warranty on that thing, because Mongo got a feeling he's going to be replacing it quite often, considering this is the second brand new one from AutoZone that has failed in one way or another. Mongo's not going to bore you with the details of getting another one and putting another one in there. Normally, there's a cover that goes on this fan. It's nothing more than to hide everything. It's got some foam on it for NVH, so that way you don't hear the blower fan. And then there's another cover that goes on this whole thing. Most people break the rear screw off. Mongo don't got it, so we're just rocking it regular-like, mostly because Mongo likes just pure function. There's no reason to hide this stuff. Everybody knows cars got HVAC systems. This is easier to get to. Mongo's leaving it. Well, hopefully this video will help you if you got an HVAC system in an '01 Silverado, Sierra, Yukon, Tahoe, Suburban, any of them GM trucks, and the blower fan doesn't work. Might be the blower fan, might be a resistor block, might be a switch. You know, we did some testing, checked out the switch, checked out the block, checked out the motor, lubed up the motor. Well, if you like this video, be sure to like this video. If you like this video and other videos from Mongo Fix, be sure to subscribe. Mongo always working on all sorts of stuff. Mongo, thank you.